And you tuned into the Eddie Kane Show on WLVS.
It's your man Eddie Kane, WLVS Radio Zone. 12-time award winner Eddie Kane. You see where I'm sitting here with the king, Tabi Kweli. How you doing today, brother?
Good, what's up, Eddie? How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain.
Biggie is the symbolism of raw, unadulterated hip-hop. He's somebody who was just trying to make his way in his life. His talent was unfiltered, and it was raw and natural, and I don't think Biggie even understood how talented he was. I smoked a blunt with Big and Pac, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was around. Yeah, those men ascended to the level of giants by the age of 25.
No question.
So imagine what they would be now.
What can we do as men to stand up for women's rights?
The first thing we gotta do is actually listen to their voices, listen to their stories, and amplify their voices and stories, and not speak for them. The idea that you can say something as simple as Black Lives Matter,
Right.
and this pushback to that shows how successful they've been at convincing people that Black lives don't matter. No one has said only Black lives matter. Those are qualifiers that have been added on by people who are threatened by the very concept of Black life having value. Because if you cared about all lives, you wouldn't be mad if Black lives matter.
Okay.
Get your own damn slogan. They can't stand up for something that don't directly represent them. White supremacists use Chicago, in particular, the conservative right wing, you try to demonize the people of Chicago to push a pro-gun agenda, to push pro-police agenda, to push pro-prison agenda. Chicago, y'all know better, and y'all don't fall for it, which is why I stand with Chicago. Not that I'm a fan of patriotism, but the most patriotic thing you can do is protest.
No question.
Is hold your government accountable. And when people see the imagery, the ugliness, that's when people move. I do revolutionary music or resistance music, whether Trump exists or not. Great songwriting is great songwriting.
Right.
You don't need to have great lyrics, or any lyrics at all, to have a great songwriting.
Yeah, exactly.
I try to pay attention to the trends, but not follow them. And I respect new forms of music, new ideas, new ways to express it. But who am I to clown or judge what I don't know?
You can't judge new hip-hop, because if we all rap with how hip-hop started, we'd be rapping like the Sugar Hill Gang or even.
Right, it's gotta evolve, it's gotta
Everything
grow.
is evolution.
And you know what? You don't have to like it. That's the part that people don't get.
Right.
It's gotta evolve, but it don't gotta evolve for you. Come to the National Cannabis Festival. I'll be performing on April 22nd in DC. To all you Trump supporters who are conservative, millennial, Republicans, I know you smoke weed. I know you smoke weed. You know you fucked up, right? They're coming for your weed, bro. The government is coming for your weed. Now, I know you don't care about Native Americans. I know you don't care about people who have vaginas. I know you don't care about Mexicans. I know you don't care about black people. You know, when the CIA is infiltrating the black community, you cheering for them. When they infiltrated Donald Trump, you mad at the CIA. I see what's going on. I know you care about your pop plants over human life. This is where we can find common ground. Yeah.
Only on the Eddie Kane Show, WLVS Radio, listenvisualive.com, the new radio that you can watch.
We sell crack to our own out the back of our homes. We smell the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. What till we break a bag and you hear the crack of the bone to get by, just to get by.
All you MCs out there, switch your position and come to Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. This is how we go, you can check your whole flow. All them studios, they overcharging us. You gotta come to Listen Vision and get with us. This is DC's #1 recording spot. This is KRS-One. What up, K-Dot? My man DJ Boom, they got a whole room that they can get down with. I hope to see you soon. Come down to Listen Vision and switch your position. Real hip hop. Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. All you MCs out there, switch your position and come to Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. This is how we go, you can check your whole flow. All them studios.
Shimbanja mali orum shanga mbele omi, ja Jose Captain's log 3045 BG. The year 2000 has ended. Human beings no longer stay on planet Earth. We've come across a strange tribe with the ritual of MCing. Mike Manifesto, familiac, feel the chest blow, torso twisted like Twizzler sticks. You lost yo, rhyme shine, mystical mind, boogie maniacal, drama situation you facing. I walk through fire though, elegant. Rappers irrelevant to the story, like purgatory. My mood changed for those who saw me in the detox, dreading the locks and dark. I'm lurking, you still searching. I challenge shuttles cause my orbit is the outer solar illness system. My acquisition, planetary bases and places that time unravel. My mental travel, 1,000 nautical units a second. You still checking for Boogeyman and other records. My intellect is one of the deepest on the planet. One of the deepest on the planet. One of the deepest on the planet. One of the deepest. My intellect is one of the deepest on the planet. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. I travel back through time. I travel back through time. Check my lyric ministry, can't you see it's boogie astrology, rhymology, check the method terminology, moon and Mercury, zodiac, enter Virgo, microchip conversion, fake niggas frontin' at the show, check the style you rhyme with, the whole structure you try to shine with, you wrong for putting God and gangster in the same sentence, kid, back in square biz, they call me Strata cause I'm lethal, you know you see through, program your chip like R2D2, you wanna be who, me recognize, I'll defeat you, you thought cause you made a song everybody glad to meet you, discombobulated, I graduated to high levels from my crony into Centroni. Lyrical master, blast mass, like KRS. One I have from my rhymes, way of Jupiter turn. Yo son, I just begun. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. Come from another planet, still got the habit. I travel back through time. I travel back through time. I travel back through time.
So what's up, girls? Tell me about your new man. Oh my gosh, girl. He is so good. He's a good man. He seems like it. Y'all look good together.
Aw, thank you. But I don't know. My friend said she saw him with another girl.
Really? Where at? Do you think it's true?
Well, I don't know, but if I do catch him cheating, girl, I will chop his dick off.
What's all this noise about?
Nothing. You should practice.
Yep, and we need to talk.
Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. She wrote a homicide. She wrote a homicide. Aye, aye, murder she wrote. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, 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 murder she wrote. Aye, she wrote a homicide. She wrote the. See, the first time I met her, I got with the bitch, but didn't know all of the flaws she had. That when she caught feeling she local with shit. Might have been better off, yes, with a one night stand. See, this bitch is crazy as fuck. Don't give me no freedom, no liberty. I don't know if these niggas is hearing me. She memorized my social security. She said she might have a sleeping disorder. I hope she don't kill me when in my sleep. She do be making the best fucking breakfasts, so she don't poison me when I eat. She crazy though. The type of chick that will put bullet holes in your Mercedes right after she snatched up your radio. Then tell me she do want a baby though. This chick be out of her mind. If I died today and they put me down under, she'll come to my grave and she'll write. Then it will say, murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. I murder she wrote. She wrote a homicide. She wrote a homicide. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, she wrote a homicide. She wrote a. See, she watched Freddy Krueger like every day, and she watched Halloween like every night. She keep a razor right under her tongue. Fuck around and wake up and be paralyzed. She reappear in my nightmares like I'm here. You thought that you could get rid of me, tryna run from this chick in my nightmares so much. When I wake up I don't have no energy. As long as she don't call the cops on a nigga, put the gloves on when the box with a nigga. Wherever I go she stalks on a nigga, and know the phone numbers to all of my hitters like. Fuck around and key my car, it's the first day I buy it. Fuck around and pop my tires, the first day I drive it. I can give her the world and she will still not be excited. And if she kill me today, she gon' cut all her fingers and write down my grave and they'll say, murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. I murder she wrote. She wrote a homicide. She wrote a homicide. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, murder she wrote. Aye, she wrote a homicide. She wrote a homicide. Homicide. She wrote a homicide. Homicide.
There is a signal coming in, Mr. Scott.
The captain?
No, sir. As amazing as this may seem, the signal is coming from the middle of a meteor storm outside the planet's atmosphere. It's atmosphere.
All clear, Captain. No sign of any auditory malfunction. All instruments functioning normally.
Establish contact, Lieutenant. Let's see what this rock has to say.
My apparatus is strategies got me bouncing off the madness. The kingdom tragic, open my eyes in deadly gas. I face the madness, not even Oprah sees my sadness. Bombing with astrology, lyrically teaching classes. On the moon goons, breaking my tune, my sonic. Surrounded by guards who carry spears and drill at noon with dirty spoons, locked in cocoons. My brain is mental. 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 Rubble man making a stand deep in your central. The mind is mental, though my rhyme structured like temples. Strata stay hotter like a Nova in December. You won't remember. You won't remember. You won't remember. You won't. mental. Bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically. My plane is mental. Mental plane range, still in my frame that never changed. Doctor Strange, you shame within the rain. I punish game, consequences daily. Roving in your world with ill telepathy, ill telepathy. Rigid specialty, my field of view is like the Hubble. See the mic, I magnetize a wonder battle, singing handily. Cannon flash, brother think fast, my vice is venomous. Lily Cobra sucker, I'm lethal, requested. Boogie manifested, majestic, maniacal. Viciously fuel, my style is vital. My title chosen, rhyme exploding throughout the mystery. History, basically got discovered by galaxies. Fatality, walks across the line, intrigued with sadness. The man, my plane is mental. Bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically bombing with astrology, lyrically all of the world into the sky.
We don't know where it came from. We can't imagine where it goes. Perhaps someday, when we understand a little more about how our own music affects us, we'll be ready to understand and communicate with creatures like it a little better.
Our primary concern at this point should be, where do we go from here?
Bounce, 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 bounce off the madness. Bounce, 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 bounce off the madness.